So hello friends, I am Anirban from Fusion Tech. I hope that all of you are very well. Today is the series of 7th Tech News, that is Tech News Series 7, and let's start friends today's Tech News. So friends, let's start. Today's first Tech News is that WhatsApp may soon allow you to recall and edit message. So WhatsApp is reportedly getting Gmail's coolest features, that is recalling send message. According to the report of WA Bit and Info, the Facebook-owned messaging service is testing a new features that will allow users to recall as well as edit send message. This means users can revoke or edit a sent message in case they have a change of mind. The message in case recalled will reportedly be deleted from the recipient's smartphone as well. And the functionality is reported to have appeared on WhatsApp beta version 2.17.1.869 on iOS, and tweet WA beta info also claim that the change log with these upcoming features too is available in change logo of has WhatsApp has beta has OS 2.17.1.869 is available now, goes the tweet. So update in Arabic, Chinese, Danish, German, English, Spanish, French, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesia, Italian, Korean, Marathi, Norwegian, Dutch, Polish, Portuguese, Russian, Swedish, Thai, Turkish, Vietnam, and simplified and traditional Chinese locationalized and Swift library. So WhatsApp 2.17.1 is now compiled using the iOS 10.2 SDK. Some internal improvements that allow WhatsApp to message groups better. Added the possibility to mute a status already added in Android, and hidden improvement to play audio. And second tech news is that Google Year in Search 2004 in. So the highlighted point is that Pokemon Go and Donald Trump among the list of toppers, and iPhone 7 tops the list to consumer tech category globally, and Sultan and Kabali among the trading movie searches in India. So just like other major names in industry, Google has released its list of topping trending searches from its search engine for the year of 2016. The search giant has released that year in search 2016 list for individual country, including India, in respective category as well as that globally trending topics. So let's start with India. Rio 2016 Olympic trumped other trending searches in India, while Pokemon Go came out at the second spot, and Euro 2016 came in a third list of top trading searches, and in India, while movie Sultan and Kavali were the fourth and fifth top trending searches in India respectively, and augmented reality mobile game Pokemon Go topped the list of trading searches globally for the year of 2016, and iPhone 7 in at second spot in the same category globally. The 5 global searches topic were rounded off by Donald Trump, Prince, and Powerball. In terms of consumer tech, the global list was irresponsibly topped by iPhone 7, and Freedom 251 was the second most trading search in consumer tech globally. The iPhone SE and iPhone 6X and global Google Pixel rounded off the consumer tech trading list internationally. Here are the list of 2016 I tell you that the 2016 top trading topics in different category in India. In news, first of all, first category is the news. That first search is that Rio 2016 Olympics, second is US elections, third is Brexit, and fourth is 7 Pay Commission, 5 is Auto Expo 2016, and then second category is that people. First is Donald Trump, second PV Sindhu, third Sonam Gupta, fourth Deepa Karmakar, the 5 Disha Patani. And the third category is the movie. First is Sultan, second is Kabali, third is Uttar Punjab, fourth is Airlift, 5 है Abdul है Muskali. And here are the list of 2016 top trading topics in different category globally. That is global news. First topic, first category is that first search list is that US election, second is Olympics, third is Brexit, and fourth is online shootings, and fifth is Zika virus. And second category is that people. First is that Donald Trump, second is Hillary Clinton, and third is Michael Phillips, fourth is Melania Trump, five is Simon Biles. And the movie, that is the third category is that Deadpool. First, second is the Suicide Squad, third is the Revenant, fourth is Captain America Civil War, fifth is Batman vs Superman, and the TV show is that Stranger Things, second is Westworld, third is Luke Cage, fourth is Game of Thrones, and fifth is Black Mirror. So third technical news, that is tech news, is that Yahoo say over 1 billion users account hacked. And Yahoo said Wednesday that more than 1 billion user accounts hacked, meaning most of them internet giants customers worldwide were hacked in 2013, leading to the release of the user's name, telephone numbers, date of birth, and other personal information. News of the hack coming after the announcement in September. Spectral hack after 500 million accounts means that Yahoo has been the victim on two largest data breaches ever reported, and both have been announced since Yahoo agreed to sell its core business to telecommunication giant Verizon in July for $4.8 billion, roughly as 32,495 crores in Indian currency. And the incidents raised the new questions among the analytics regarding the viability of that deal and whether the valuation will need to be changed, especially if the hackers trigger allegation against the company. Yahoo also reported on a separate incident Wednesday in which hackers used what the company called forget cookies to gain access of some accounts, though it did not give the number. That incident, the company said, appeared have links to one to another in September involving state-sponsored attack. The law enforcement officials said that breach, which happened in 2014, was probably to work of Russian hackers, though no final conclusion has been reached. And Yahoo has said that it has more than 1 billion users worldwide, though the company's fortune have been sagging for the years as other tech companies have snatched away pieces of its search, email, and other web-based business. Security experts have long complimented that Yahoo lagged behind the industry in the adopting measures to protect its customer, and the breach that Yahoo announced Wednesday was discovered after law enforcement officials shared with the company a data said that a third-party claims was from Yahoo users' accounts. The company, in conjunction with outside experts, verified that it was the data stolen in August 2013. The company said in statement. The news caused a late dip of Yahoo stock price, sending it down as much as 2.7% in after housing trading. So the fact we now have two breaches imply that Yahoo security measures were inadequate. So it is more likely there will be features of breaches uncovered, said Laura Martin, senior analyst and Needham and Co. It sounds to be like that they never knew about any of these breaches, which means that they never fixed the problem. And that implies that the assets are actually less valuable than we thought. And the fourth tech news is that Moto G goes on sale on Flipkart with launch offer including up to rupees 15,000 discount on exchange. The highlighted point is that the Moto M comes into 2 RAM and storage variants. It is priced at 15,999. Flipkart is offering several deals of purchase. Lenovo's Moto brand launched in Moto M smartphone at an event in Mumbai on Wednesday, and the company has made it available on Flipkart from Thursday. The Moto M comes into 2 RAM storage variants, 3GB RAM or 32GB storage, and 4GB RAM or 64GB storage, and is priced as rupees 15,999 and rupees 17,999. and respectively. Flipkart has additionally listed some launches offered to make it to purchase of the new smartphone very respectively. Flipkart has enabled an exchange offer of the Moto M, allowing buyers to swap their old phones of Moto M and with a discount going up to a maximum rupees 15,000. This Moto M exchange discount depends upon the type of phone exchanged, and the e-commerce giant is offering an additional rupees 2,000 of over and above the regular exchange discount as well. The Moto M is Motorola's first all-matter smartphone, and the key features included a fingerprint sensor and the Dolby Atmos supported. And the Moto M smartphone features as a 5.5-inch IPS display with a 2.5D curved glass and Full HD 1080 x 1920 pixels resolution. It is powered by 2.2 GHz quad-core MediaTek Helio P15 processors and supports dual SIM, include nano SIMs and rounds, and 6.0.1 Android version for cellular. For storage expansion, Moto M users can slip micro SD cards and up to 120 GB capacity in the secondary SIM card slot. On the optic front, Moto M has a 16 megapixel rear camera with face detection autofocus PDAF, that means PDAF, face detection autofocus, and an 8 megapixel front camera for selfie. The Moto M connectivity should include Wi-Fi 802.1 and 1 AC, and Bluetooth version is 4.1, and GPS 4G Volt Lite with supported from Indian Lite version, LTE version, USB Type C, that means USB 3.1, NFC, and 3.5 mm audio jack. The Moto M's battery is rated as 3050 mAh and supports fast charging. The smartphone measures in 151.35 into 75.35 into 7.85 millimeter and weight is 163 grams. So fifth tech news is that India is a digital war, needs cybersecurity commands to bring down in hackers. So our digital assets under serious threat. We need a comprehensive cybersecurity policy and a dedicated cybersecurity crack command team. So keep the early September Uri attacks in mind. Now there are three questions. The first question is that are we a nation of nice guy, a bunch of softies who will hold our punches no matter what to provocation? Second question is that will we keep twiddling our thumbs as our national assets and people are attacked miraculously day in day out? And third question is that as we so weak that we cannot teach the mischief makers of proper lessons, with the exception of sundry. So here and there, most of us would shoot out an unqualified and resounding no to the three questions. So that is big thing, and for long we have looked at cybersecurity as simply as an issue of protection of specific digital devices against malware or virus. It is to an extent, but it also much beyond that. Again, for long we have also been fed a narrative that sees cybersecurity as a part of state corrupt elite meta strategy to take control of society and polity. Again, it could be to an extent, but the narrative needs to be applied with more rigor and intellectual honesty to see if it is appropriate or appropriate in all context. And it is under the research and analytical wings, that means RAW, Indian agency, but its autonomy is patchy. Several other organizations with overlapping functions have been making life difficult for NTRO, and despite of recognizing the threat of Chinese and Pakistan hackers and setting its own, despite the team of ethical hackers, the NTRO still doesn't have a comprehensive and integrated policies to secure India's digital asset. So India is a growing economy, and it is only a matter of time before India starts leaving its digital footprints of a global stage. The time is also right in India recognizes cybersecurity as the fifth dimension of warfare and accord cybersecurity the priority it deserves. It's time to India declares its public and private digital infrastructure as a strategic national asset. So be careful, be awake. Please protect your account, your anything, e-commerce or that's related. So sixth tech news is that Lenovo bridges the gap between tablet and laptop. Reporting from Dubai that Lenovo Yoga Book looks like other yoga laptop, but it is trying to create a new form factor when Microsoft and Google are pairing their new tablets with keyboards. It is neither a tablet nor a laptop. Lenovo is trying to bring innovation into a PC market which is weakening and demand and sales due to the growth of mobile devices and bridge the gap between a tablet and laptop. It has two versions, one for Windows and the others for Android, and I got a Windows version, the 10.1 inch full HD HPS 1920 into 1200 resolution display is powered by quad-core 2.0 GHz Intel Atom X5 processor and has a 4GB RAM and 64GB internal storage capacity. The storage capacity can be increased up to 128GB via microSD card slot. It weighs just 69 grams and just 9.6mm thick when closed in 4.55mm thin when opened. The book has a sturdy 360-degree hinge and that lets users set up in 4 different modes: create mode for drawing and taking notes, browse mode has a compact tablet, and watch mode for entertainment, and time mode is a productive laptop. So the device is impressive, and it is thinner than a paper notebook. The metal chassis feels premium, and the main drawback for the thinness is that lack of ports. It has one micro USB port for charging, micro SD card slot, and micro HDMI port for left, and 3.5mm headphone jack on the right. And the book has the two panels that open up like an ultra thin notebook. And so instead of the regular keyboard on a normal laptop, Lenovo has changed it within a Hello keyboard and a full touch screen backlit digital keyboard, and that is made with glass, and the same skin can be used to write with the real pen accessory that holds real ink tips onto a piece of paper or notepad, converting the multi-use keyboard panel where everything is instantly digitized and saved onto the device. And getting used to the Hello keyboards take time even after using of 1 week, and I still find usual keyboard better as we can feel the keys when typing. It is similar to typing on the on-screen keyboard. I think it is only a matter of time. Despite haptic keyboard that vibrates when pressing a key with audio cues, we will not have the same experience as in a normal laptops. The touchpad is small but it works well, and the created pad are layered electromagnetic resonance film branch. The keyboard is powered by Wacom Fill technology. Lenovo has recreated the natural feel of drawing flat on a paper surface instead of directly him it onto a computer screen. This features is good for digital artists. To active the pen features, the stylus logo on top of the keyboard needs to be pressed, and whenever pressed, the keyboard's backlist turns off and turns into a drawing mode. One issue I had is that the trouble of waking up the device from sleep. Sometimes it will not wake up and I need to press power button to start it. Due to Atom processor, it is slow down out of the performance and add heavy web page take it time to open. It is not made for heavy gamers. And the include app are the Office Mobile Excel, Office Mobile PowerPoint, Office Mobile Word, OneNote and Evernote ART trial versions. The stereo speakers on the left and right side of the device along with the Dolby Atmos sound produce loud and clear sound. It is excellent for watching video with 400 nits for brightness and the ability to display a range of 16.7 million colors. Watching HD movie look excellent with a wide angle for screen sharing. The 2 megapixel front facing camera is good for video conferencing and nothing great. The rear facing 8 megapixel camera on the top of the keyboard is useful only when you flip the keyboard as a tablet, and it takes decent snap to bright light conditions and nothing extraordinary. The real strength is that battery life. The 8500 mAh is non-removable lithium polymer, gives close to 10 hours for use, and which is pretty excellent. It is fine for a full day work. And regarding to connectivity, it has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 4.0, and it has G sensor, ambient light sensor, and GPS. No USB type C port, and it is priced as DH2199, while the 4G Lite version is also priced at DH2499. Some pros and cons. I tell you that the pros is that extremely thin and light backlit touch keyboard, good battery life, real pen stylus, clever created pad. And the cons is that lack of ports, weak processor, slow down performance, issue with waking up the device from sleep, no USB type C port, and getting used to the keyboard takes time. So 7th tech news is that Galaxy S8 leaks reveal Samsung combining all new design with the stunning technology. That to Redmi itself in the smartphone maker after the massive Galaxy Note 7 recall, Samsung is now focusing on its upcoming flagship Galaxy S8, which will come with a stick design and improved camera. The report said that 2016 has been an eventful year of smartphones manufacturers, with the Samsung ruling the hearts of the mind, and the Android users will launch as S7 series in March, while Apple has always launched offers sometimes different to its lovers from iPhone 7 and iPhone 7 Plus. However, Samsung has fallen prey to the Note 7 Picasso and in Q4 which detained image. So this is the most turning point, and that is with the Galaxy S7 and Galaxy S7 Edge being the best camera phone of this year. Samsung not only offered what was expected from it, offered the innovation of S6 series, but it went beyond expectations to rule the hearts of Android users. Though Apple did ship in September with iPhone 7 and 7 Plus, but it is the latest flagship would have received a stiff competition had Note 7 survived. According to reports, the display of the Galaxy S8 is going to be the focal point of the device. The company also could also drop the fingerprint sensor and to make the upcoming flagship sleek and thinner than S7 series. So S8's design is expected to ditch the home button and used an optical sensor for scanning fingerprints. The Galaxy S8 may also become the first device to support recently announced Bluetooth 5.0, bring faster data transfer speed. And according to the UN Spain's Forbes contributor, the font of the Galaxy S8 is expected to have a 4K resolution screen. Not only will this allow Samsung to market to smartphone as having one of the surfaced screens of any mobile device, it also makes the S8 into a suitable platform for the next generation mobile VR. Spain said that. So Samsung also going to offer an artificial intelligence assistant service in the upcoming flagship smartphones. So 8 tech news is that Super Mario Run iOS release date is December 15th. That means 15th December 2016. Release time, download size, price, and much more. So today's highlighted point is that Super Mario Run is out on December 15th. It is for iOS devices right now. Android devices will get early next year. Super Mario Run was among the notable announcement of Apple's iPhone 7 launch event. The game based featuring the beloved Italian plumber has been part of the childhoods of most today's adults and careers with an heavy dose nostalgia factor. So Super Mario Run's release date is that December 15th. That means 2016 15th December. If you have signed up for Super Mario Run notification, you will be told when it can be downloaded. And release time is that the Super Mario Run time might differ depending on your location. Super Mario Run might be available on country like US from 9 AM PST and Indian from 10:30 PM IST on December 15th, depending on how Nintendo decides to release the game. So Super Mario download size is near about 370 MB for storage space. It might not sound much, but there could be a problem if you have a 16 GB iOS device or a poor internet connection. And the price is that in Indian currency 620 and $9.99 in US. Super Mario is run always online and that's the till now this is the last news of Super Mario. So ninth tech news is that ZTE Nubia Z11 first impression, a OnePlus 3 competitor that's worth keeping an eye on. So when it comes on the mobile industry, ZTE is one of the oldest company around. For those of you who don't know, it is one of the biggest manufacturer of telecom equipments worldwide. Along with that, ZTE been making the mobile handset for quite some time now, and that is the past couple of the years it has launched some promising smartphones. Being absent from the Indian market for a while, the company is making a comeback. It just launched a flagship smartphone, the Nubia Z11, which has clearly been pitted against OnePlus 3. Here is a quick first look at the new offering of ZTE. Designed and built is that we saw that Xiaomi launches Mi Mix this year with its killer bezel-less display offering over 90% screen of a body ratio. Sadly, that is not coming from India. The Nubia Z11 is an attempt to same direction. There are no bezels on either side of the display. You only get a forehead and a chin which is fairly in proportion. The front panel looks and even feels brilliant in the glass slightly curves of the edge. And display is that one of the most attractive features of the smartphone to its display, measuring at 5.5 inches. It comes with a full HD 1920 into 1080 pixels translation in 403 ppi. It is an IPS LCD panel with a curved Gorilla Glass 3 on the top protection, and as I mentioned before, there are minimal bezels on the side, which not only makes it a treat to look but also reduce the overall front print of the smartphone. And in terms of quality, the panel is quite good, offering rich colors and the high contrast viewing angles, and sharpness was impressive as well. The company has also capitalized on the lack of bezels by adding some useful features with the calls of frame interactive technology, or FIT 2.0. Basically, you can slide on the edge to control brightness, switch between apps, and even double tap to go back. It definitely needs the time to get used to, but it is a cool addition. Cheapest storage and RAM. So the Z11 features a Qualcomm Snapdragon 820 2.15 GHz quad-core processor on the inside of a paired with 6 GB RAM and 64 GB internal storage. That is expandable using micro SD cards up to 200 GB in capacity. The high-end processor has been used by many flagship smartphones in this year, including OnePlus 3. And the OS and software is that ZTE, like other Chinese smartphone vendors, has used own UI called Nubia UI 4.0 based on Android 6.0 Marshmallow. It comes with features like a multi-window, scroll bar, screenshot, swipe gestures, and more of features to enhance that experience. The camera is that Z11 Nubia Z11 features is a 16 megapixel real camera that comes with an f/2.0 aperture and face detection, autofocus, OIS, and dual LED flash. On the front there is an 8 megapixel camera with an f/22.4 aperture. The rear camera can shoot 4K video and the front can shoot 1080 megapixel video. The company has always focused on providing a good camera experiences, and I remember that the Nubia Z9 Mini from last year being one of the best ones in its range. As for the camera software, there is a loads of mode and features including multi-exposure, pro mode, clone mode camera, picking focus, panorama, HDR, long exposure, and also an electro aperture control. battery and connectivity. There is a 3000 mAh battery to juice up a smartphone, and thanks to the USB Type C port, there is a quick charger 3.0 support. The company claimed that the Lite users offers up to for 2 days of battery life, which is something that I will have to check on once I properly review the device. In the connectivity department, you get dual SIM hybrid support, 4G Lite, Bluetooth version 4.1, Wi-Fi, GPS / the Edge, GPS, GLONASS, and infrared and NFC. So it is that. And 10th and the last tech news is that the 6 rules to protecting your online password. So today is that, and that's for today. Thank you very much. I hope that all of you understand today's tech news. If you have any problem, please comment my YouTube video, and please subscribe my channel, that is Fusion Tech. Please like, comment and share, and stay tuned with my channel. And please like, please subscribe my YouTube channel, and be happy, be awake, and that's for today. Hope soon to next meet you. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Bharat Mata ki Jai.